What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Friday. We got two great games here tonight. Two games I think are going to stay close. We have some really good price tags on some players, good values, and some guys I think they're going to give us some great bounce back performances here and some great upside. So before we get going, if you could show some love to the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's try to get over 100 likes on this video. Thank you. Really excited for the slate. Let's hop right into it, though. First guy out, I'm going to go with NIKOLA Jokic. Had a little bit of a struggle game, too. Their offense is just really out of whack. Guys just really weren't hitting shots. But game one, we saw how lethal they can be in the offensive end with 121 points. Jokic had a master class offensively with 37, 9, and 6. And I think he's going to get back closer to that. I think he's going to be able to score over 20 points. Should be able to get to the free throw line a little bit more. Only had 4 free throws. And he was missing some bunnies around the rim as well. I mean, they've been really killing Portland on the glass offensively. And I think that's going to continue here. And they're going to hit some more layups and stuff like that, not miss the bunnies. So at 10,300 here, I think Jokic can give us, honestly, 55 to 60 plus DraftKings points again in this matchup, leading the charge on the road. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first guy. Then I'm going to go with KYRIE Irving at 8,500. Going against Milwaukee here, had his worst game in a while. Definitely his worst game of the playoffs. Shot 4 for 18, only had 9 points. So he's not going to be too happy about that. Through 2 games, somehow he hasn't even gotten to the free throw line. So I'm assuming he's going to be more aggressive here, attacking the paint and kind of getting more into that pick and roll style offense so that HORFORD gets some better matchups that he can drive around the people and hopefully hit some more shots. And I think the 2 days rest will be good for him. Gets his legs underneath him a little bit more, rest up. Probably was just working on his jump shot the last 2 days. Get it going here for tonight in Boston. He's been really good shooting all year long in Boston. 43% from 3, averaging 47.6 DraftKings points per game. That was just in 33 minutes per game at home. And now in the playoffs, when these games have been close, we've been seeing him playing closer to 37 and 39 minutes when they've been going down to the wire. So, like KYRIE a lot here tonight. I think he can go over 45 to 50 DraftKings points, and we got him on a good price tag at 8,500. His assist rate has been really good throughout the playoffs. If the scoring is there, upside is crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my second guy. Then I'm going to go with Al Horford here at 7,000. He's been the one consistent piece for the Celtics through 2 games. Really good stuff still offensively in game 2. They just really struggled with him off the court, honestly. Their offense kind of didn't have that same flow to it. So that could mean they could run out Al Horford a little bit more, be a little bit less kind of forgiving with his minutes, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but just give him closer to 36 minutes or something like that, where he's not getting that same kind of quick rotations with Baines, and just has more upside in this game, honestly. I feel like they need him out there. Plays really good defense against Giannis. Can hit the threes. Baines just really doesn't stretch the court nearly as much as he can't really hit threes. So at 7,000 here, I think he'll be more aggressive on the defensive end with the possible block or 2 and a possible steal. I think he'll be able to get a double-double, honestly, with the rebound total. It's been really good recently. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my third guy, and with Al Horford playing the 5 more and Baines coming out the bench, that's probably why his rebound total has been really good so far through 2 games. And for my fourth guy, I'm going to go with Khris Middleton at 6,800 here. I'm assuming him to be that kind of annoying part for the Bucks the whole entire series long. I think the Celtics can still contain Giannis a good amount. I feel like they, if they can just avoid getting those ticky-tack fouls called against them and not bring him to the line, then he's still going to struggle. I mean, he wasn't really doing that great until he started knocking down threes in the third quarter. He was more so scoring from the line early in the game. He got it going with the jump shot a little bit more, and then the game kind of fell apart. So Khris Middleton was honestly, I think, the reason why they won that game. He was just knocking down 3 after 3. He shot 7 for 10 from 3, 28 points, 7 rebounds. And they're going to need him to keep him out there a while and have him be more aggressive like he was in Game 2. Because like I said, I think Giannis will still have some struggles on the road in the hostile environment. Middleton more of a veteran type. Giannis could kind of get a little bit frantic with the crowd getting into and stuff like that. So Khris Middleton here, 6,800. I think it'll be that key kind of silencer for the Bucks in the offensive end. And he's just been lights out against the Celtics this year in the playoffs and last year in the playoffs as well. And I think he's going to keep that going. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my fourth guy. I'm going to go with Rodney Hood. He's been extremely good this series. I didn't see this coming. He's really stepped up for them, hitting some big-time shots. He had the big three last game. I think they were up by maybe 3 or 4, and he hit a nice kick-out corner three to really secure the win for them. So in 27 minutes, he had 15 points, 3 rebounds, somehow 3 blocks. I don't expect 3 blocks from him, but still, the minutes have been trending up. Mo HORFORD went down with a pretty significant ankle sprain, so I think he's highly questionable for tonight. Even if he does play, he could be a little bit gimpy, leading to some more minutes for Rodney Hood. And even if he was playing, it seems like Rodney Hood has been the better kind of piece on the court for them, just on the offensive end. Their defense was really good in Game 2, so they didn't really need to worry about that with HORFORD. But with Rodney Hood on the court, I feel like that takes their offense to a new level. Really spaces well if he's hitting those threes like he has been through 2 games. So we got him at a good price tag still, I would say, at $3,900. Not nearly as cheap as he was the first 2 games, obviously. But the minutes should be there with HORFORD out, like I said. I think he could get closer, 25 to 30 minutes again here. So it's a good spot against Denver as well. I don't think their defense is that great, honestly, against small forwards. Probably one of their weakest spots defensively. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my 5th guy. Then I'm going to go with MIROTIC, another good value here at $3,900. They moved Middleton to the shooting guard spot. So MIROTIC got the start last game. Had 25 minutes. Not a great scoring line from him. But just him being on the court so much can lead him to getting some more rebounds at a 9-9-2. He is a guy that is pretty solid at rebounding. He showed that in New Orleans. And now with Milwaukee, definitely has the ability, as Brook Lopez is a center that doesn't really get many rebounds. So MIROTIC pretty much is that second rebounding piece, I guess, to Giannis, I would say. So $3,900 here. They're going to need him on the court for the spacing for Giannis. See if he can hit some threes. Definitely can return value here at $3,900. I mean, like I said, he didn't really have that great of a game. Game 2, obviously the 3 steals and the block shot helped and gave him 31 drafting points. But still at $3,900, even if you take away the block and the 3 blocks and the 1 block and the 3 steals, a 9-9-2 line is still pretty good at $3,900. We'd take that every day. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock him in there as my final guy. But that is it for the plays. You got KYRIE Irving, Khris Middleton, Rodney Hood, Al Horford. For some reason I can't talk today. Jokic and NIKOLA MIROTIC. So go ahead and drop a like if you enjoyed it. Got anything out of value for expecting a big night with these plays. Let's try to get over 100 likes on this video. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any more NBA DFS content. Also going to be uploading my MLB DraftKings picks for the night in just a short little while. So good luck, and we'll see you back here again next time.